we're going to take a look at how to create an eccentric cam. An eccentric cam is just simply a circular cam with the axle hole just a slightly off center. We are going to do this using variables, so it will be a parametric cam. Let's go ahead and let's get started. For this, I'll call it eccentric cam for video. When we go in there, we can go ahead and set our variables up. So the variable table is over here. We can click it. Let's call it nominal diameter, and we'll just use DIA for diameter. For this, let's stick with our standard 2.5. Next, we'll use axle diameter, our axle DIA, and let's stick with the 0.25 for that. And finally, let's do THK for thickness. And let's make that 3 divided by 16, so 3/16. All right, we can really kind of minimize this a little bit. Don't really need it, to be totally honest. All right, so I'm going to go out here, start a sketch on the front plane, press N to normalize it, to square it up. And I'm going to take my circle tool and draw it smack dab on the origin. And then I'll come back, and I know that the axle hole is kind of somewhere down here, so I'll kind of grab the origin. I'm not clicking on anything, but I'll kind of grab it and make sure that I'm on the same spot. So really, there's the cam. At this point, all I really need to do is dimension it. So we'll go up to dimension. We'll click on the big circle, we'll drag it out, and we'll say nominal diameter. As I type, it'll populate, so I can either click it or press return, and it'll put it in there for me. If we take a look at our drawing, we've got from center of axle hole to the origin of the whole thing, it should be diameter divided by 4. So let's do that. We'll say from origin to origin is nominal diameter divided by 4. There it is. And then we've got an axle hole, right? So right here, we'll click and type axle. As soon as we get there, it populates. So there we go. Now we can go ahead, Shift E for extrude. And for depth, we'll type in THK for thickness. And there is the eccentric cam. Just to make sure that it works, just to confirm, we'll go from a 2.5 over here. We'll change that to like a 3. Good, we can see it works. How about a 10? Yep. And then we'll take it back down to the 2.5.